Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mohamed Abdelrahman. I'm working for here Technologies since a very long time, and Esri Guru as well. So it's been a long journey learning about our GIS community and how we can help Esri users to empower them with location data. So today I'm with my colleagues, Jonathan, Harahush, and Mohini, Todkari. We're gonna walk you through our way of thinking how we can help the GIS community and Esri users to get the best out of location data. And by saying that is, we want to introduce new ways to get the data fresher, faster, and also in a more precision way. So my agenda for today is we're gonna introduce you what we are having on Esri Marketplace and how many products we have listed. And also we're going to walk you through here map layers, which is how you can also get that data and integrate it with your favorite Street Map Premium product. And also we're gonna show to you today the here plugin or add-in for ArcGIS Pro, so you can streamline or stream the data into your ArcGIS environment directly without just download the 5G database from a website and then prepare it and so on. We are working together hand in hand with Esri to make sure that we give you a good experience around it. And we're gonna end the session with Q&A, and we're happy to hear from you later on. So just before getting into the marketplace, I wanna give a little bit of background about Here Technologies. Here has been in the mapping business for 35 years. Initially, we started building maps to enable navigation and network applications, so you can build optimization solutions and application for truck fleet management and so on. And then the story started to evolve when we started to partnership with Esri for 20 years now, and the whole thing was around how we can bring the best of Here data and Esri applications in one place. So we helped Esri at that time to build the Street Map Premium, which is, I know you are using it today, some of you, most of you, but now we want to bring more content that you can overlay on the top of Street Map Premium. So the first thing is we started to launch new products with Esri. So you can go to Esri Marketplace, and there's 6 listings today you can use, or you can just go navigate, get the information about. Here, LiDAR data is one of them, which is LiDAR data that we are acquiring from the field. We have over 2 million kilometers of data that you can just acquire that data and use it for different use cases. We have 3D data models for some use cases that has to do with engineering. And also we have places with over 250 categories you can use as well. So with the real-time traffic data, as of today, if you are ArcGIS Online users, here has that type of traffic feed and traffic incident that enable living atlas. So if you want to access that here traffic data, you can either come to us, we're more than happy to help you, or you can just go to ArcGIS Online. But today, we want to share with you our thoughts about our future listing, which is going to allow you get additional map layers through the ArcGIS add-in, which is within the ArcGIS Pro environment, and we're gonna share our thoughts with you. So by the end of the session, we would love to see you at our booth. If you have any questions, if you would like to see the demos, please visit us at 926 booth. And with that, I wanna hand it over to Jonathan Hirsch for his.
All right, thanks, Mohamed. So I am actually going to start with a story from the exhibit floor today. So it's been kind of fun working at our booth, hearing from users, customers, prospects, people who are interested in data. So today we had someone visit the booth who worked for a consulting firm. So I don't see him in the audience, but basically the question/issue was this. Hey, I work for a consulting firm. We work on a variety of projects. Sometimes it's network analysis, sometimes we do some other things. We primarily use Street Map Premium, but sometimes I find that we need some additional data. What kind of data do you have available? So I know it sounds like it's too good to be true, but the inner product manager inside of me was like, yes, because that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today. So the product that I'm talking about is called Here Map Layers. And what it is an unbundled self-serve content product. So we've basically taken the Here Map and we're selling access to some of the layers of the map at very granular levels of geography. So we're making it available in a way that's very attractive to small to medium business as well as the GIS community. So self-serve access, granular levels of geography, meaning, hey, we're working on a project in Berlin. I need some land use polygons in Berlin. I'm trying to find out, suitable site selections for, 5G nodes. And with this product, we're actually allowed to do that. So we can license you land use in Berlin instead of licensing you the entire world and making you sign an enterprise contract that's a little bit more than what you need. This data can be used with StreetMap Premium, so it's complementary to it, and we offer it in annual subscriptions. So to elaborate a little bit more, additional content, we update it weekly, so it's a platform-based offering. You get immediate access as soon as you sign up. It's also consistent, the layers work well together, and it's quality checked. So it's the same data that we offer to our large enterprise customers, including automotive OEMs and Esri. We're just making it available in a slightly different way. All right, so you're probably wondering, okay, cool, Jonathan, you're talking about data, high-level ideas. What exactly is included? So we have this concept of platform catalogs on your platform. So we sell access to layers through these catalogs, but these are the layers: buildings, places, destination signs, traffic signs, hydrography, land use, and land cover that we are making available to Esri users to put on top of ArcGIS StreetMap Premium. So our coverage is worldwide. So even though I talked about granular access, I do want to stress the fact that we do cover over 200 countries, and within those countries, you have access to cities, states, or equivalent, etc. Okay, the format of this data is GeoJSON. So, industry standard, easy to work with. GIS tools, including ArcGIS, work well with it. Also easy to manipulate with programming libraries, software development tools, and other things. And the nice thing about it is that you don't have to process it heavily before using it. So it's already ready to use out of the box. We're going to take a quick look at what this data actually looks like, what the schemas actually look like. So I'm going to ask, does anyone know where this is? And that's okay if you don't. Probably not. Yeah, planet Earth. Well, it is, that's right. Good job. This is actually Golden, Colorado. I'm based out of Colorado. I like to use examples from where I live. But what I wanted to show here was that this is our land use layer. You see some polygons, and you see me pointing to this really obscure woodland area, which is basically just a patch of trees near a park, near where I live. So I just wanted to give everyone a sample of what this data actually looks like if you were to bring it into one of your applications. So that's a very quick map layers crash course. Now I'm going to show you actually how you can access that data through the Here platform. All right, so first you need an account on Here platform. So Here platform is how we distribute this data, but as Mohamed mentioned, we will be listing map layers on the Esri marketplace as well. All right, so you sign up for platform, create your account, go to our marketplace. You can search for the content there. You see cartography, buildings, traffic signs, which you mentioned earlier, a couple of the offerings. We're going to use cartography as an example. So this is what the listing looks like, and then you click Start Now to start your subscription process. I'm using Colorado as an example. Again, just because I'm based out of there, but keep in mind that we're actually making this available worldwide. So you can navigate through the drop-down menus to choose your area of interest. We have a limit of 10 coverage areas per subscription, but we offer them for self-serve access. As part of it, the licensing question, which I know is kind of not fun, but choose some license options. So 5 authenticated users come with the base price. Then you click Get Price to move on to the next step. Then you look at the pricing details. The price varies based on the options that you choose. And then you accept the terms and conditions and add that subscription to the shopping cart. And then this is what the experience looks like when you are at the point where you're ready to provide your billing details. What I will say is that I've shown you the process of how to actually subscribe to that data set. You get access to it through your platform. Once you're done, you go to the data tab on your platform, and then it will show you the catalogs and layers that you've purchased. So now, Mohini is going to talk a little bit about something else that we've been working on, very specific to ArcGIS. I've shown you how to subscribe. Mohini is going to show you how you can access that data that you've just bought through a forthcoming cool project that we're working on.
Hey everyone, hi, my name is Mohini. I'm a developer evangelist at here. From my previous experience, I worked on ArcGIS Pro, so I'm very interested in bringing here data into ArcGIS and making it easier for the ArcGIS users to easily access the data that is purchased through here marketplace. So in ArcGIS marketplace, we are launching the here add-in content. So this will be available in first half of 2024. This will be an ArcGIS Pro add-in, and once the add-in is installed in ArcGIS, you'll get a new tab called Here Content, which would give access to selecting the data through ArcGIS. So why did we make it for ArcGIS? Because that is the flagship product of Esri. That is where most of the maps start, and then they are migrated to different platforms and applications in the ArcGIS suite. So it makes sense to get the raw data into ArcGIS Pro first and then take it to other applications. Now let's look at the data structure on how it is similar but different between here and ArcGIS. So we are aware of ArcGIS database, where within a project you have a file geodatabase, and then feature classes inside it, or a feature data set, and within a feature data set you can have more feature classes. So how this is similar to here, here also has projects. So a project in ArcGIS is similar to a project in the here data structures. The file geodatabase can be thought of as a catalog, and then the layers inside that. So this is on the right, the screenshot shows you how it would look on the here platform. I will show this in the demo as well. And then once we have the add-in installed in ArcGIS Pro and we have the tab, we have a dock pane that lets you access these layers and then pull just the area that you're interested in. And once the data is downloaded, it comes in this format where you can see the file geodatabase and the feature datasets. We'll see all of these through the demo next. So let's start from where Jonathan had left. So first you need a here platform account. So you purchase the data through here marketplace, and that is available in the data tab on the here platform. As you go to the data tab, you can see on the top right, there's a drop down for selecting the projects. So I'll see all the projects that are listed on my account. So I'll choose one of the projects called the sample data. Under this, I can see the catalogs that are here, and selecting the catalogs, I can access the layers inside the catalog. So you can see all the different types of map layers that are accessible to your account, and then you can pull just the ones that you need into ArcGIS Pro. So this is the experience that you see from here platform. So how does this translate into ArcGIS Pro now? So I've already installed the add-in that we have, and that has given me a new tab called Here Content. And the first step is to log in, and it takes you to entering your platform credentials right within ArcGIS Pro, and then it connects to the platform, and you have access to the here content. We make this available through a doc pane, and here I see there are a few options here, so let me walk you through those first. So I have the use current extent turned on. So that means whatever my map extent is right now, it is as easy to just switch to your extent and pull the required layers for that specific one. So I'll keep this turned on because I only need data for a specific segment. Next, I can also use here symbology. So right now we have symbology for a few layers, but not all yet. This is still work in progress, and you're getting an early preview of this added. And then we can also select where the data can be downloaded. So right now we're just downloading it to the default path. So these are coming back to the projects. So these are all the projects that are on my here platform account. So I'll work through the same one that we saw online, which was the sample data. Within this project, I can see the catalogs. And then within the catalogs, I have 7 different types of layers. So within a single click, I can just download all building layers for this extent. So this gets added to my table of contents, and it is seamlessly available to use within ArcGIS Pro. And I can do the same for some other layers. And while this is happening, the cool thing about this is as you change extent and you download the same layers, it will just keep appending to the existing layer, and then you can pull as much data into the same type of layer. So now this is done. It was easy to use, easy to download. Let's see how this is for ArcGIS Pro user. So you go to your catalog pane, and within here you can see the here data. So this is the this one. So this is the geodatabase that we just downloaded, and it has the name of the project, the catalog, and these are the layers that we just worked with. So it is now in the format that is usable to any ArcGIS Pro users. You can process this, change the symbology, do any analysis, and use it and publish it to ArcGIS Online. So all the other options that are available for ArcGIS Pro users are available with this data now. And now I hand it back over to Mohamed for the last part.
Thank you, Mohini. Thank you. So what do you think, guys? Is it exciting? Good. Well, the whole point of doing it before getting into the Q&A is we've heard a lot of feedback from the Esri users and GIS users in particular. We want to get the data as fresh as possible and also as fast as possible. And this is the mechanism we are creating. We're starting only with those layers, but we keep moving this to include more and additional products. So I'm gonna pause for a second and ask if you guys have any questions. Pricing. So there's 2 parts to this. The first thing is when we created this option, it's a self-serve. So when you go to the platform, there is a journey, as Jonathan have mentioned. You download the data and you get exactly the pricing when at the checkout. But the data mainly is for internal use. So if you want to use it for other applications and so on, reach out to us through the Esri marketplace, and we're gonna get back to you with how we can use this outside that, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can add a little bit to that. So the way that the pricing works, we didn't show it on the slide because it's impacted by the options that you choose for licensing. But each layer has its own base price. So like places, for example, is different from building footprints, which is different from some of the cartography catalogs that we offer. So the way it works is that there's a base price, and then we have a price for basically each geographic area. So behind the scenes, we have them divided into tiers, and then basically the formula is, hey, it's the base price, and we look at where you're buying, and then we look at the license options that you've chosen, and then that's the part, that's your annual subscription price.
Thank you, Johnson. Any other questions? Okay, so with that, this is conclude our presentation and demo today. Thank you so much for coming, and have a nice Esri user conference. Thank you.